Hello, I'm Karen Buck, and welcome to Wedding 411 Podcast. It is unusual for a business today to make it 100 years, but this morning I'm here with my friend Scott Furman from Tuxedo House, and Scott is third generation owner-operator of this business. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you, Karen.
Scott, you know what? We have gone through an era of destination weddings and more relaxed dress codes at these rustic barns here locally.
Sure.
And we understand that the trends are moving away from that now. Gone are the light linen suits and the flip-flops. Tell us a little bit more about what's coming into vogue today.
We still carry suits as far as navy, black, and gray, and we also do carry the tan destination wedding suit. But we're going back to more of a classic look of a tuxedo.
Okay.
Bow ties are back, vest and bow tie combinations, and we do carry a lot of gray tuxedos for those weddings that are daytime that don't necessarily want black.
Absolutely. And I understand that a lot of young people today are looking for that fitted look, that more European, tightly fitted shirts. Can you tell us a little bit about what you offer there?
Sure. We carry exclusively a lot of fitted new shirts for those weddings that want the body tapered in, and also the newer style jackets, what we call the skinny jacket or the skinny look. So we do carry those in Joseph Abboud tuxedos.
Excellent. And you know, color has been important, and I know that for years it was a matchy-matchy thing. We started doing that back at the day that we all had our senior prom.
Sure.
We wanted the guy to match what we wore, and that sort of carried over into weddings. But it seems as though that's moving away also. Can you tell us a little bit about colors?
Weddings traditionally want something a more classic, more conservative type look. So we're getting away from the colors. They're doing it now as an accent in the flower, the boutonniere, or even in a pocket square, and keeping the wedding party a little bit more classic, more traditional, so when they look back at their wedding 4 or 5 years down the road, they didn't look like it was a prom.
Absolutely. But you know, I can understand having a more formal look for this ceremony, and then everybody, you know, comes into the reception, the fun choreographed dances.
Sure.
Tell us even about the shoes.
We're seeing a lot of weddings. I'm sorry, Karen, to cut you off. We're seeing a lot of weddings that are doing these Converse and Vans and all the bright colors. It's all great. We supply shoes with all our tuxedos.
Okay.
So we recommend for the wedding parties to wear the patent leather shoes for the ceremony, and then as a surprise to enter into the reception with all the fun shoes that they might want to go with.
Excellent. Most young men today know how to tie a traditional tie, but bow ties, since they are coming back into being the thing, how do they tie a bow tie?
Sure. All our bow ties are pre-tied, which is nice, so that they're already done for the guys. They're all adjustable around the neck, and the bow tie itself, all the knots would be the same, so we don't have to worry about a wedding party having to tie the bow ties. They're all pre-tied for them.
Well, I would bet that would look great in the photographs too, because everybody's a uniform size and you'll have one great big one and one small one.
Correct, very important.
So that's excellent. Also, talking about the hardware on the suits,
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. All our tuxedos come with everything that you need, including your formal jewelry, which are your studs and your cufflinks. We try to cut the sleeves shorter on the jacket so that you're able to see some linen for the shirt, and then your cufflinks you'll see along with that, as well as the front of the shirt with the bow tie, having your formal jewelry, your studs, and your cufflinks.
What about suspenders?
Suspenders, another very good point. It's important that tuxedos are worn with suspenders because the rise of the tuxedo trouser is longer, and these younger guys wear their pants too low, which then creates a problem with the crotch and the length of their pants. So suspenders adjusted, keep the trousers up, and keep everything in shape.
Excellent. So, should they try on the tuxedo before they leave to go off to the wedding?
We recommend that everybody tries on everything here in the store, making sure everything fits. We tweak all that to make sure before they walk out the door, come wedding day, that everything fits perfectly.
So Scott, I understand that you supply absolutely everything that the groom or the groomsmen or the fathers need for that day, except two things, and what are they?
Those two very important items are black socks and clean underwear.
Thank you so much for joining us with Wedding 411. One last thing, out-of-town guests, how do you help fit those guys that are from all over the world?
So important, Karen. We need those guys to go into a formal shop, tailor shop, or men's store, get fitted. We do the same thing for other out-of-town weddings. And then online, they email the measurements to us. We have those tuxedos waiting for them when they arrive in Baltimore, and everything is tried on to make sure everything fits properly.
Thank you, Scott, and thank you for watching Wedding 411.